What's good, y'all? Welcome back to today's vlog. As you can see, I'm already slightly dressed. I actually changed clothes already today because two reasons. One, today's actually kind of a cooler day than days that we've been having. So I wanted to at least put on some pants and, obviously a hoodie. But I also have a shirt underneath this. And two, dysphoria. Every time I'm getting ready to do something, it's definitely something I think about especially when I know I'm gonna be around other people. And a lot of people don't think about how much we gender things, but we do. And we gender people whether or not we think about it as much. So, before we get started with today's vlog, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. How are you guys doing? Let's do a mental health check-in real quick. Down in the comments below, why don't you guys tell me how your mental health is today using hearts. We're gonna do green for great. I'm 100%. My mental health is probably the best it's been in a long time. Blue is gonna be okay, and red is going to be absolutely heartbroken. I don't know what to do. I need to talk, I need to vent, I need to do something, if those things. So just go ahead and do that down in the comments. Also, like, share, subscribe while we're already at it. So for today's video, I figured I would go ahead and post a few random facts about myself, because I feel like you guys don't really know a lot about me besides the fact that I'm trans and obviously the voice updates and that I'm on testosterone. But I feel like there's just like some random facts about me that a lot of people don't know until like I tell them, or like it comes up in conversation. I'm like, well, actually, So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys in on a few of those. So let's jump right in. Fact number one, I don't know why this is such a shock when I tell people this, but I am 24 years old. I know that prior to testosterone, at least, my face looks a lot younger, and it's kind of conflicting, but I am actually 24. I turned 25 this year in September, for those of you who are wondering. So number two, I don't like pie. Now, this is gonna sound really weird. I know, like, a lot of people are probably already judging me, but it is what it is. I don't like pie. I also do not like cheesecake. I guess we can go ahead and link that as number three, but either way, two or three, same thing. I don't like pie. I don't like cheesecake. However, there is one specific pie that I will eat, and it is a cookies and cream pie, although I don't consider it a pie. But that is the only one that I'll eat. However, I do love cake. I like cake. Cake is like one of those things that I like. Now, with that being said, I don't like icing. So we can go ahead and just drop that down as number four. I hate icing. I don't like icing. The only icing I will eat is whipped cream icing, and even then, I'm not a huge fan of icing. What I usually do if I get a piece of cake, I immediately flip it over just so all I can see is the cake, eat all the cake, throw the icing out. Not gonna lie. I know a lot of you are probably really hating me right now for saying this, but it is what it is. I do not like it. It's just one of those things. Let's go into number five. I'm pretty sure I'm at. So, for number five, I absolutely, and it's one of those things that, like, I'm gonna put this disclaimer in before I say it. I know that when people do it, like, they do it because it, like, intrigues them or it's, like, satisfying for them, but for me, like, it's annoying. So, styrofoam. I hate it when people play with styrofoam. Like, when you rub your fingers across, like, I don't like the feel of it. I don't like the sound of it. I don't even like looking at styrofoam, if I'm being completely honest. I don't like styrofoam. I hate it. So when you rub your fingers across styrofoam or something, it literally drives me insane to my core. I don't know why. I've never liked it. It's just one of those things. Number six. Six? Pretty sure it's six. I'll go back to the video. If not, it's fine. So, as for number six, I am only 5'4". Now, I say that with only this. I don't feel bad about being short or vertically challenged, as a lot of people like to say. Now, with that being said, does sometimes it get me down? Yes. Keep in mind, my girlfriend is like 5'8", maybe even taller than that. So yeah, sometimes it's a little weird. I'm really short, she's really tall. If we go to do something, she always has to crack short jokes, which is, totally fine since we're together or whatever. However, there are some things that are harder for me to do. Sometimes light bulbs. Great example. The other day I was at my house. I was trying to change the light bulb that was in the ceiling fan that is inside of my living room. Well, problem is I can't see the tiny screws that was connected to the side of the bowl, so I couldn't get the bowl out because I'm not tall enough. Obviously, for those of you who do not know, I do not have dining room. I don't have a dining room per se. I have one. However, I do not have like a table or chairs. So there's nothing in my dining room. So like I can't stand up on a chair or anything because the only chairs that I have are sitting outside on my patio, and I don't want to move those inside because I don't really like to mix my outdoor and indoor furniture like that. So I just kind of get screwed on some things. So lucky for me, they were coming by to fix something else in my apartment, and they just so happened to see that I was trying to fix that, and they helped me out there. Otherwise, I would not have a light in my dining room right now. So yeah. Fact number 7. I particularly have a huge chest dysphoria. I've never liked my chest ever. Like when I started growing chest, when I was in like middle school, when I started like really growing my chest, and I had like one of the biggest chests in the school, I always double binded. By that I mean I wore 2 sports bras all the time. Sports practices, body conditioning, gym class, anything. I always wore multiple sports bras, and it was because of that. I've been talking about chopping them off honestly for years. Looking into it, thinking about it. So honestly, when I came out as trans and I decided to go through a top surgery, it was probably one of the easier decisions I made. With that being said, obviously it's not an easy process. Number 8. Is it number 8? I don't know. I lose track very easily. Oh, hold on. Sorry. And we're back. So I think I was on number 8. So as for number 8, I personally absolutely not the biggest fan of pizza. Now, let me clarify this. I know a lot of the things that I don't like are about food. Here is why. Like I consider myself a picky eater without being a picky eater, if that makes any sense. Because obviously, I'm a big boy. But there are certain things that I just don't like, or some things that I'll eat it, but it's not like something I'm just gonna eat all the time every day. Pizza is one of those things. I like pizza, don't get me wrong. However, I won't eat it every day. If I eat it one day, I don't want it again. I'll be good not having it for like a month or 2. Like I'm completely fine with that. Which brings me to my number 9, candy. I do not crave sweets. Now, let me explain. I am a salt taster. I love salty foods. Chips are my weakness. That 100% is my weakness. I like salty foods. Sweets, not so much. I literally can take a bite out of a chocolate chip cookie or any type of chocolate product, and I'm like, too sweet. Put it down. Don't have to worry about it ever again. I don't crave sweets, like, at all. I never have. I've not really been a big sweet craver, which for a lot of people, you can think about it, comes in great handy when you have a girlfriend, because if I buy her candy, 90% of the time, I'm not going to eat your candy. Like, it's not me that's eating your candy, so you ain't got to worry about it. So in a way, it comes in handy, which, kind of makes me sad. Number 10. Now, number 10. Number 10 is something that I feel like a lot of people, like, don't really know, and I don't really talk about that much. I have a mild allergy to peanuts. Now, let me explain. I won't go into, like, hyperventilating mode. I don't, like, swell up or anything, but I do get super, super, like, red and, like, and my mouth tingles. It's just not a great feeling, so I just try to avoid peanuts at all costs. That includes Reese's, which is ironic because I used to love Reese's as a kid, and now I literally don't eat them. Which, of course, brings me over into number 11, something else that I really, like, don't tell anybody because, like, who really needs to know that unless, like, we're eating together or something, but I'm actually lactose intolerant, so I don't really eat ice cream like that. But that also ties into the whole, not craving sweets thing, so it honestly did not bother me that much because I don't really crave sweets, so I don't really crave ice cream. So it didn't really bother me. It does come as a catch-22 though, because I do like cereal. I do like putting a little bit of almond milk inside of my protein shakes. Like, I like to use a little bit of milk products, so I still get my calcium. I still get all the vitamins that I need, but it's just a matter of like tweaking a lot of different things. Still kind of working on that, but I'm getting better as the years go by. I'm gonna do one more. So, number 12. This one, honestly, I feel like I'm mostly gonna answer it because I get this question quite a bit. Now, for those of you who do not know, because I guess I haven't really said much about it in this video, I am transgender. I am transitioning. With that being said, I have not decided yet whether I'm going to go through with bottom surgery or not. For my own personal reasons, there's just a lot of things that I will explain in another video about my personal dysphorias, my personal choices, and the reason why I chose what I choose, and like why I'm doing it the way I am. But bottom surgery, I have not yet decided. I'm still kind of on the fence about it, and I'm still kind of trying to research it and like really think about whether bottom surgery is something that, one, I want, and two, I need. So those two things are going to become a big factor. I get this question a lot. Why people are so concerned about, you know, another person's genitalia. I don't know, but it is a huge thing that I get all the time. However, if you guys have any questions, if you have any comments, if you have any type of commentary, feel free to comment down below. If not, find me on all the social media sites. I have Instagram, I have Facebook, I also have Snapchat, and you can also find me on TikTok. I do reply back, I do follow back, and I also try to communicate with people as much as possible if you communicate with me. Remember to be respectful of others. Remember to stay 6 feet, at least minimum. Remember to wear your mask when you are out. Try not to spread anything. Wash your hands as much as you can. Let's all get through this together. Let's all think healthy. Let's all be wise about what's going on. Also, be kind to one another. And love as if it is literally the last thing you can do in life. I'll see you guys next time.